Hello, my beautiful souls. Okay, so before we get started with your reading, I just want to share with you a fascinating website I was recently introduced to that helps you discover how compatible you are in relationships, how others perceive you, and also explains how to fully understand your natal chart through astrology and numerology. There is a ton of information waiting for you on this site to help you better understand love, your path, and to help you improve your life. I got my charts done and it is amazingly accurate and extremely informative. The website is called trulydivine.com and they are offering a 30% off discount for all of my subscribers. All you have to do is use code ZEN30 at checkout to receive your discount. I will provide the link and code in the description box below. So peace and love and happy learning. Now let's get started with your reading. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Zen Within Me. Okay, so an announcement real quick before we get into your reading, Aries. I just want to let you guys know I am so grateful and appreciative for every single one of you that have subscribed, gifted the channel, made donations, all those lovely comments that you leave. Thank you so much. So for this week only, I am going to have 10% off all of my readings. So if you go to zenwithinme.com, you can choose whatever reading you like there, and I'm going to have the 10% already taken off. Okay, so it should say on sale, and I'm already going to take the 10% off so you don't have to worry about any codes or anything like that. It's going to be for this week only. So you can go and schedule that. Even if I have to schedule you out next week, it's fine as long as you purchase it when it's on sale. You're good to go. So it's not for spell work. It's not for any of the merch. It's just for the readings. Okay, so let's get into your reading, Aries. Okay, let's see what's going on in Aries' love life at this time. Okay, guys, guardians, ancestors, angels, and ancient gods, please give me clear and concise messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising regarding their love life. Okay, what does Aries need to know regarding their love life at this time? What love messages do we have for Aries? What does Aries need to know regarding their love life, please? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, so let's see. What do we have here? All right, so we're starting off with justice. Okay. So there's something here that needs to be balanced out. I feel you guys feel you need to like even out the scales. Okay. It could be due to somebody, it could be your partner. It's a love reading, but it could also be family, or a friend, a coworker, something like that. Whatever that you have going on in your life, that there might be some arguing, competition, pettiness going on. And I feel that for some of you, you might have to take a legal route to straighten this out, and for others you just want to like make that peace. You want to balance the scales because you feel that it's not even. There's too much arguing, even if it's petty arguing. There's just too much bullshit. It's not balanced. Okay, so you guys are looking to balance that out. Okay, and like I said, some of you, depending on your situation, may have to go a legal route. Others, you're just going to be like, okay, let's communicate because this is not balanced. Okay, so with the Three of Wands here, I do see you making progress, okay? I do see whatever route you have to go, whether it's legal or just discussing things, it is, going to work out in your favor. It will give you long-term success. If this is something that is work-related, I'm just going to touch on that real quick. Yes, I know it's a love reading, but Spirit brings out the messages when it's needed. People can be in love and still have finance issues. It's going to work out in your favor. So if you were like waiting for something, if there was some competition for a position or something like that, your ship's going to come in. Okay, so it will work out into your favor. The scales will tip in your favor. Okay, things will balance out as they should naturally. Okay, and then we have here the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is someone being constant in a situation, trustworthy, reliable, slow and steady movement, but what you're waiting for is coming in nonetheless. Okay, so again, in this love relationship, however it's with you, friend, family, or your partner, you guys will get through this, okay? And you will have that long-term success. Things will work out in your favor. You guys just have to, you have to work through this. You have to balance out the bullshit, okay? That's like the simplest way to put it. Whatever it is that's going on in your life, balance out the bullshit, because for most of you, you do know that you can trust this person, that it is someone that's reliable and trustworthy in your life. So I don't see you guys wanting to break up or anything like that, but you do want to resolve this, and you will. Okay, so let's see what else is going on in Aries love life. So it's like if you guys need to come to some kind of agreement, you guys are going to come to some kind of agreement. And I'm also getting here for some of you, it may involve a move. Okay, so some of you may be fighting with somebody about moving to a different area, and you may not agree to where you want to live. I'm seeing if you're living in like more of like a city area, you're interested in moving more to like a countryside style. It doesn't have to be like rural, like, you're going to be farmers, but, if you're living in the city, it's like, all right, we want to be in the outskirts. Like, I don't want to be around too many people. I don't want that city life. Like, let's go out to, an area where it's like a nice little neighborhood. You still have shopping and stuff around, but it's like, we're not in the woods, but we're not in the city. Okay. So what else is going on with Aries love life? Can you please give us some more messages for Aries love life? What does Aries need to know at this time? Now, please keep in mind this is a general reading. It is not a private reading. So some may resonate, all may resonate, none may resonate, and that's okay. Okay, so we got 2 cards here. So I'm going to relay all messages. I know sometimes people get confused and they're like, oh, I feel like it was all over the place. Because not all the messages are for you. So don't take it that way. Don't try to absorb it all like it's all for you. Just take what makes sense to you and leave what doesn't, okay? That's why I try to emphasize as much as possible. This is a general reading, not a private reading. Okay, so we have here X, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. So I'm not feeling, like I said, some of you may be going through a breakup here. It could be something legal. If you're married, you may want to get divorced, or if you're living together, someone may be wanting to move out because there is too much fighting. So this could be somebody moving on, traveling, just deciding, I'm going to go forward with my life. And this could be the kind of setting that they move to, okay? I'm hearing it might be more affordable housing outside the city, so they have to go outside the city. Now, that's for those of you that might be going through a breakup, okay? Also, I'm feeling for the rest of you that I said you're just trying to balance things out with the fighting and all of that. Whatever it is you're fighting about, stop the pattern. So it's become a pattern of pettiness and arguing. And a lot of it's due to COVID because people are home more, so they're getting on each other's nerves. This is like, being prolonged. So it's understandable. So please, all of you that may be dealing with that, please just keep that in mind. Don't let it get the best of you. Remember, there's a lot of love with you and this person, and it's just natural that you're going to get on each other's nerves after a little bit. Okay, so you might be having some silent treatment right now in between arguments. Like, I'm feeling there's a lot of agitation, so it's like you're not talking, and then when you guys do, it's like boom, an argument about something petty. Okay. Then we have heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. So some of you, like I said, this would resemble divorce, doing something legally to separate due to the constant bickering and fighting. Okay, so if that resonates with you, that information is coming through, that is a relevant message for whoever it resonates with. Okay, so let's actually get some letters and initials. Let's see. What letters and initials are relevant to Aries at this time, please? What does Aries need to know regarding their love life? Person, place, or thing. However it resonates with Aries, please. All right, thank you. All right, so I'm seeing WV here. So it could be West Virginia. Somebody might be moving to West Virginia. F. I'm getting Frankfurt, Finland, France, N. Nicaragua is coming through, Nigeria. Okay, so we have the letter X here. So this could be Xavier, Javier, something like that. I think that's with the J. Xavier, it could be an X, you know, making someone an X here because you're breaking up. Oh, then we have XO. So it could be hugs and kisses also, that you guys are going to make up and resolve this. Okay. So Fort Knox is coming through. Also, somebody's wearing something that's woven. It could even be like a blanket, a favorite blanket they have that's woven, that I'm getting like a grandmother had made. Or it could even be something very sentimental, something tribal I'm getting. I'm also seeing fox is spelled out here. So you may move someplace where they have, like, you know, little foxes in the woods, or it could be just like a nickname. Okay. All right. So FNXWVO, however it resonates with you. I'm also getting Ontario coming through. Person, place, or thing, however it resonates with you, okay? All right, so let's pull some more cards here and see if we can perhaps get some timing for you. Let's see when things will work out or may happen. Now, this is a timeless reading, so some of these times will resonate with you now, and some for others will resonate when you're watching this in the future. So it's either the message that's going to be for you, the moon phase, or the sign. It could be all three. Okay, so balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. So you may be dealing with a Pisces or a Virgo. It could be those moon phases or simply those messages. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So that's 2 new moons. And you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. So we have new moon in Virgo and full moon in Virgo. So Virgo is coming through twice here. So 2 full moons, 2 new moons. So it's very balanced here. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to pull some advice cards for you guys now. What other messages do we have for Aries? Because we have an idea of what's going on here as far as your situation goes. We have some letters and initials to help you. So you got some details. What else does Aries need to know at this time? What advice and guidance do you have for Aries, please? Thank you. Okay, so we have here perspective. Examine your situation from a higher perspective. Very good advice here. Okay. Now I'm going to pull, I got a new deck, Legendary Ladies. Love this deck. I'm going to pull from this deck to see which legendary lady is advising you at this time. Now, if you're a gentleman, this can still be for you. It doesn't have to just be for the ladies. Okay, so what message do you have for Aries regarding their love situation at this time, please? Okay, thank you. Okay, and we got Morrigan, Rhythm. Okay, so let me grab the book. I'm going to read this for you real fast. I'm going to put her here so you can keep an eye on her while I read. Okay, so you got Morrigan. Let's see. Where are you, lovely lady? Here we go. Okay, so this is Celtic. Shape-shifting goddess Morrigan helps you tune into the cycles of life, beginnings, middles, and ends, rebirths. Whatever you're experiencing, it's a transition between one of these phases, which makes perfect sense for this reading. Okay, so that is your reading. These are your messages, Aries. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, watching, and subscribing. Peace and love. Stay safe. Don't forget to check out zenwiththeme.com if you would like the discounted reading, and I will see you in the next reading.